Hey, Clark and Cindy here. ClarkandCindy.com. Two cutest personal trainers on the internet, in our opinion, of course. Here to talk a little bit about these TRX suspension bands, or a way to get a workout in kind of some confined space. These exercise bands bailed me out a year ago. Their time stamp for tonight is September 10th, 2018. A year ago, we were displaced by Irma. I took these with me to our motel room up to the north out of the path of that hurricane, and was able to get my workouts in indoors. So here's a little bit about them. Here's how they work. TRX is the name brand, although there are other out there in the market. TRX is the gold standard in these. They were the first developed by a Navy SEAL who had limited space when the men were deployed, men and women, and he found this way to get a workout in some confined space. When inside in a motel room in your home and you're using a doorway, you use this little attachment. It's just a wedge, a door wedge on a piece of strapping that's going to go up through the door. And I'll place that on this door in our manufactured housing. I'm going to put it between the door frame, but not the side where the latch is, but over here near the hinges. There's all kinds of hinges on that side, so a little bit left to center. Close the door, pull that tight, and that's pulling on just plenty of door frame. Plenty of door frame. You can see that the door is coming this way, so it's supported against these door casings, against the cases all the way around. The three hinges a little left to center. Now sometimes in a motel room you've got to do that kind of opposite. You're pulling on, the only thing holding it shut is the latch. I did it and it held just fine in a motel room setting. Now all I need to do is take the carabiner end, put it through the loop that's there, and I have my suspension trainer. If we're outdoors, there's this other piece of strapping, and sometimes even a couple of them, and to wrap it around a tree a couple times or a limb. Careful using a stepping stool or a ladder to get up any higher. Sometimes the framing of a house is available inside a garage, maybe in the rafters. Make sure there's plenty of support there. And then to use these is almost like the plank. You're using a plank position, but now I'm going to be using the straps instead of planking on the wall. I'm facing away from the anchor point. Straight back, ears, shoulders, hips, ankles and knees all lined up, and pressing. And get over here in this very tight space, manufactured housing, and do my push-ups. So push, there's only a couple kinds of exercise: push, pull, and squat. And you can likewise do the squat with having the straps giving you a little assist. Instead of a chair, you're just doing your whatever prescribed. Down to parallel to the floor with your legs, and rise up. And a pull. I'm going to come right into the camera with this one. There you are. Pulling. Well, this would be quite a time if that door gave away, wouldn't it? That would go viral. And then the high row. Pulling to this strap. The big thing is, this was a tutorial on how to get that attached. Let's see if anybody's home. Anybody there? No, it's just me. Cindy's Zach in the study. And that is a little bit on how to use the TRX. Get it hung up in your doorway. Just the wedge part through, closer to the hinge side, the hinges. There's only two on this door. But by the time you put it a little off center, get her shut. The wedge won't come through there, and you're fine. That's the TRX. Hope you can use yours. And ClarkandCindy.com. Thanks for sharing some time with us. Get out there and do some exercise.